This video is about four teenagers, ages 14 to 15 years old, in the 8th grade. There was one female, who's so-called the orchestrator, who convinced three young men to go out there to kill another 14-year-old on a school bus. Here goes the story. I'll come back and talk about this a little bit more. Y'all need to do better with your sorry asses with your children. The children is out of control. You can't see that your children is out of control because now your 14-year-old and 15-year-old child will be tried as an adult.
This is really bizarre.
Yeah, very. A third teenager appeared in front of a judge today charged in that attempted school bus murder. You can see it all going down in this video here. And the details are just really upsetting. These three boys appeared wearing masks and hoodies pulled over their heads. They got into a school bus in Oxon Hill. They pushed right on by the driver, went up to a middle schooler, put the gun to his chest and pulled the trigger 3 times. Thankfully, nothing happened because the gun jammed. The teenage girl who was in court today, however, was not in these photos, but prosecutors say that doesn't mean she isn't just as guilty.
And wait until you hear what's next. Scott Broom was in the courtroom today. He joins us now live. And Scott, you really got the sense from prosecutors today just how young these teens were potentially and how dangerous this could have been.
Yes, generally here, the majority of the kids involved are 8th graders. And this is very, very dangerous. Now, normally, hearings involving juveniles are not open to the public, but in this shocking case of attempted murder by children, the young teens are charged as adults. So with this surprise arrest over the weekend of a girl we were all completely unaware of, there is yet another hearing today that was open to the public, and what we're learning, again, is chilling.
It was a hit squad style attack on a Prince George's County school bus caught on video. A boy with a gun tries to shoot and kill a 14-year-old while 2 accomplices hold the victim down. Had the gun not jammed repeatedly, the victim would surely have died, investigators have said in court. And today in a Prince George's County courtroom, we learned the attack was allegedly orchestrated by an 8th grade girl who's accused of texting the attackers before they rushed the bus to let them know the victim was seated and the last rider left. The 14-year-old girl was arrested over the weekend and charged as an adult with attempted murder. Tense bailiffs in the courtroom watched to keep family members separated. The suspect's family begged for the girl to be released into home detention before trial. But arguments by attorneys revealed there are allegations of gang ties. And the victim's mother begged the judge not to let the girl go home, saying her family and the school bus driver would be terrorized that the girl could orchestrate another attack. She planned this out and she set it up to a T, the victim's mother said. Judge Byron Bariano ordered the girl held without bail in a juvenile facility, saying that home detention may keep her off the streets, but would not prevent her from planning more deadly mayhem. Prosecutor Aisha Brayboy reflected on how dangerous these suspects are alleged to be despite their young age.
Case, but we hear parents say, my child's a good child, that they weren't involved. I can't believe it, but believe it. It happens. Unfortunately, far too often in our communities, young people are making adult decisions that have adult consequences. My office has no choice but to pursue justice, and that's what we're going to do.
All right, here at WUSA 9, we are not naming any of the kids involved because they still have juvenile status. In total, we now have 2 boys and a girl who are in detention accused of attempted murder in this case. But the key suspect, you've seen again and again in that video, the boy with the gun, is still out there somewhere. They're looking for him, and so is the gun. So the victim's mother says her entire family remains terrorized, afraid that this kid may try to silence witnesses or take some other action. So the case is still very much open, and a lot of fear about the danger these kids allegedly represent in the community. Reporting live at the Prince George's County Courthouse, Scott Broom, WUSA 9.
Listening to the details here, I think we're like a lot of the folks at home listening. We're talking about teenagers here, and a 14-year-old girl accused of orchestrating this attack. Hopefully they find this 15-year-old or teen gunman sometime soon. Scott, thank you.
The gunman, Kadan Holland, aka Baby K, is also connected to another murder of a young woman by the name of Kasia McCoy. She was killed on May 3rd. My question to you parents is, why are your children out of control? Where are the mothers? Where are the fathers? The grandparents, the aunties, the uncles? Why can't you do anything with your children? This is ridiculous. You got 4 kids in the 8th grade, ages 14 and 15, out there doing, placing hits on another 14-year-old child. Y'all don't think this is out of control? What you doing that you don't know what your children are doing? Where your children are at? How are they getting the firearms? Why you don't know who they communicating with on the internet? How can they be in a gang? They not at home with you? Y'all gotta do better with your children. Calling all fathers and grandfathers and uncles that need to go out there and held up on these boys, and calling all real women that need to go out there, and mothers that need to held up on these young ladies that's acting all like they just hood ass out of control. Do better with your children. Damn. If you can't do better with them, put them somewhere where somebody else can do better with the ass. And some of y'all know that y'all children are into shit, but you don't even much want to turn them in because you want to just keep on hiding them out, thinking that they're going to improve. They're not going to improve unless they get some damn discipline. The Bible says you shouldn't spoil your children. Their ass need discipline. Get on your job. You had them. If you don't want to be parents, quit having babies. Damn, here go the damn story. Welcome to Straddled Events. On this channel, we bring you the truth. Sometimes the truth is quite ugly, unbearable, and you just don't want to deal with it. But on this channel, you're gonna get it anyway. You are straddled the fence of good versus evil, right versus wrong. And on this channel, we're gonna tell you to do better. Please like, dislike, subscribe, and share the videos. Now let's go.
So let's begin in Prince George's County, where U.S. Marshals arrested Baby K. He's one of 3 teens accused of trying to shoot and kill a student on a school bus. Police say Baby K was the one carrying the gun.
Yeah, our Kadan Holland is live where officers found Baby K right there along Baltimore Avenue in the Riverdale Park area. Casey, what are you learning?
Yeah, it was just along this street where police say they arrested the 15-year-old after nearly a month on the run. And just a couple of hours ago, I spoke to the mother of one of his alleged victims who told me she was worried if he wasn't caught, he could attack again.
Today, we may be able to sleep a little better knowing that he is finally captured.
29 days of worrying for her son's safety with the 15-year-old accused of trying to kill him on the loose.
My anxiety has been through the roof.
On May 1st, police say this 15-year-old, who goes by the name Baby K, was one of 3 teens who forced their way onto a Prince George's County school bus and attacked her 14-year-old son. Investigators say it was Baby K who brought the gun and tried to shoot the 14-year-old multiple times, but they say he survived because the gun jammed. Tuesday, after weeks on the run, Prince George's County Police say with the help of U.S. Marshals, officers arrested Baby K in the University Park area near East-West Highway and Baltimore Ave. Prosecutors charged the 15-year-old as an adult with attempted first-degree murder, attempted second-degree murder, assault, firearms offenses, and other charges. The other 2 teens and a 14-year-old girl who police say organized the attack are already facing charges. Police will only say it all stemmed from a dispute. The mother of the boy attacked says she has no idea why her son was targeted.
If I ever got a chance to ask him, that would be the first thing I say. Well, why did you do it? Because I want to know.
Sources tell WUSA 9 D.C. police are also investigating Baby K for the murder of Kasia McCoy, who was killed in this apartment building on Jamison Street Northeast, just about 10 minutes from where Baby K was arrested. Less than 2 hours ago, MPD told us they have made an arrest in that case, but they have not named a suspect. So we hope to learn more tomorrow morning at 10:30
When Prince George's County is expected to announce more information, that'll happen at their police headquarters here in Prince George's County tomorrow morning.
Yeah, this is so complex and we have so many questions. Casey, thank you.